Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my video. This is going to be my Tamer skill guide video and how I allocated my points for her Pre-Awakening. Before we get started with that, I want to thank all the people who have subscribed to my channel. I have reached more than 50 subscribers so far, and I want to thank all the people who considered subscribing to me. I just want to help everyone that plays each class in this game. I currently play Elan, but I am experimenting with other classes. I am trying out the Tamer. I really like her. I do not think it will be a full reroll, but you will never know. And so yeah, we're gonna get started with her video. Alright, so before we get started with the skill guide, I do want to let you guys know that this is my personal opinion. You guys may not like the skill points that I put into my skills, so if you want to use it as a way to help you with your skill build, you can do that. But otherwise, other than that, we're gonna get started with the build. So Leaf Slash is your basic attack. It will auto level at until level 54. So it looks something like that. It's pretty cool. Has a lot of, you know, black ink. Pretty cool. Fortune Blessing. You get this at level 20. It will auto level, I believe. So it doesn't have an animation, so I can't really show you because it's a passive. Soaring Kick. You want to get this to level 3. This is your grab. Very good. You want to max out your grab. Evasion. You want to get this to level 3. This is your iframe. You can dash left, right, back, or forward. You want to get this to level 3. Legendary Beast Power. You want to get this. I do believe it auto levels is a super armors whenever you use the skill, so it's pretty good. I usually use the forward evasion into a legendary beast power, or a forward evasion into a forward attack into legendary beast powers. So forward evasion sucks right now because you can't really do it multiple times. It's really hard, so it's really uncomfortable actually. So what I do is that, so a forward evasion, oops, see, it's hard. Oh, I'm having trouble. See, all this to do a forward evasion. No, that's not. I'm really struggling here. See, yeah. So yeah, Pearl Abyss needs to work on that. Yeah, that's a problem. So forward evasion sucks. Yeah. So let me see if I can try it again. I'm really determined to try this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was too much trouble. The struggle we have. Anyway, let's get back to the skill guide. Legendary Beast Power. Yeah. You want to get this. It's a super armor. It's a really good skill. Tree Climb. You want to get this to level 2. There is a reason why, and I will tell you later as we get down to the skills. So Tree Climb, it is a iframe before you hit the target. So you want to use your Tree Climb into a scratch. So that is the reason why you want to get this, so you can do that. So you do a flow kick, but we're going to show you what that looks like soon. So get this at level 2, the iframe, and you can use it to cancel. Evasion attack, I locked this. Yeah, no explanation there. Locked it, I don't use it. Flowing Water, I don't use this as well. Flurry of Kicks, I don't use this. I lock it. Stretch Kick, I have 1 point into this. This is a refloat, so during PvP when I want to refloat a target, I use this skill. It is not that reliable, but it's there temporarily for Pre-Awakening, so I would use this skill temporarily right now. But it's a pretty good skill. It does its job sometimes, but yeah. Summoning Halen, you want to max this out. If you max him out, the more damage he does. So it's pretty good, I believe. Yeah, you want to max it out. And you can ride him at a certain level. So in order to ride him, you want to use a command stay, and then you press Y, and you can ride him. So yeah. Absorb Halen, you want to max this out. Your self buff. It's a super armor while you use the skill, and it's a all AP plus 10, all DP plus 8. You know, you got the attack speed up, movement speed up, critical hit. Overall, it's a great skill. You can also use the skill on your allies that applies the buff to them as well. So you should max this skill out. It's a very good skill. Attack, stay, follow, and sit. I use attack and stay on my hotbar. I use the attack. It's a really good skill to have your hailing attack the mob before you hit the mob, so you can clear the mobs a lot quicker, or you can just have it attack somebody. That way it can stun them when they attack them, and then stay is for when I want to mount hailing. And so yeah. Flash, pull thrust, and stance shift. You want to max this skill out. This is part of our combo right before you use your bolt jolt combo. This is a counter attack and it applies a stiffness, so it's a pretty good skill. You want to max this out. Streaming flow, I don't put any points into that. Sharpening claws, I would put some points into there if I had more skill points, but I keep it at level 1 for now. Flow leap, you want to activate this skill. This skill is good for when you want to use counter this. You would use this skill and then you use scratch, so it's a pretty good way to scratch a lot quicker. Float, spray, scratch. It's a skill that you use for when you use evasion. This is how you use evasion and into a scratch, so you want to put some skill points into that. Bolt wave, you want to max this out so you can get the ultimate bolt wave. Same thing with jolt wave, you want to max this out so you can use ultimate jolt wave. Now Whiplash, I don't have this skill personally. I don't use this skill because it's a bound skill and it bounds you down, and when I'm grinding I do not like being bound, so I like to keep it moving. But if you like to use this skill, you can. This is still a great skill. It does hit a max of 6 times at max level. Pretty great skill. You could use this skill after you stiffen a target and then you want to go into your combo, which is pretty good. So Whiplash is a very good skill, but I have it locked currently. I have Flow Hitting Claw. This is the reason why you want Tree Climb to be level 2. This is so you can activate this skill. So you use Hitting Claw. So you use Tree Climb and then you use Scratch. So it would look something like this. So you would stun someone extremely fast. That's one of the reasons why I have Tree Climb at level 2. Moving on. Alright, Void Lightning. You want to max this skill out. This is part of your PvE combo and PvP combo. So when you have Halen out, he is able to stiffen your target. He'll add a cool little effect there. This is where you stiffen someone. That's how you can catch people off guard. So it's a very good skill to use. It's also a super armor, and you definitely want to max this skill out. Trample, I maxed this skill out. You want to max that out. There's no reason why you shouldn't. That's not too very weird. It's using Whiplash. That's not what it looks like, but it looks something like that. So that's actually very weird. So with Trample is a very good skill. You use that skill while you're grinding, so you use a little bolt jolt into a Trample. It's a very great combo. You can add a little scratch in there, so both that, and you're just like, you know. So yeah, Trample is a very good skill. I use it a lot when I'm grinding, and I also use it when I'm PvPing as well. Moving on, Surging Tide is also a very good skill. It's a forward guard and it knocks your opponent back. It's a very good skill in PvP. not very good, but it's a useful skill to use in PvP. But I use it occasionally in my combos. I'm still experimenting with the controller and everything, so that's yeah, I gotta get used to that. Fearful Tremble, I got this to level 5, but you want to max it out. It is a super armor and it stuns on good hits. It's a very good skill. The striker had the same skill as well. His is a super armor, but I don't think it stuns though. But ours stun. You definitely want to max that out. It's a very good skill. Upper Claw, I'm still experimenting with this. It's a very good skill. I would definitely put some skill points into it if I had more skill points, but for now I just keep it at level 1. So yeah, very good skill. Now Scratch, you want to max this out. I have it maxed out. It's a super armor. When you use it, it's a stiffen on good hits, so you want to use this before you start a combo. So you want to do Scratch into a flash combo into your jolt bolt. It's a very good combo, and then you want to use the stretch kick to float them, refloat them, knock them down. It's a very good skill. So yeah, Scratch is what you use a lot. So Evasion Scratch, Tree Climb Scratch. It's you'll be able to counter your Scratch with those two skills. Roaring. Now, a lot of people like this skill. You can literally use this skill to farm. Like, you can only use this skill and farm and get away with it. But for me, I personally don't like it because it's slow, first of all, and it's a bound. And you have to wait for this whole animation to move onto the next pack. And I don't like that, personally. I like to keep it moving. I like to keep moving pack to pack really quick as I can, because I want to grind fast. I want to be able to do things faster. It's a lot more fun that way for me. You have to wait for this entire cooldown, including that when she puts her hands up, you have to wait after she puts her hands up, and then you can finally move. That's a very long animation to be stuck in, and it's not protected as well. So try not to get in the habit of using this skill. But I also have this skill on my hotbar, but I don't use this skill. I try not to. I mean, there are times where I use it when Halen gets some mobs and I have mobs. I may use this after a void lightning, but you can use it if you want. If you like using it, you can use it. But for me, I kept it at level 2. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with this skill in the future when Awakening comes out. But for now, I'm keeping it at level 2. Infinite Mastery, you want to max this out when you can. And then you want to max out Skilled Hunter. There's no reason why you shouldn't max it out. It's a buff. It's your passive, pretty much. Rage Absorption, you want to use this. This is the rage skill I use to buff my stats. You don't need to use innate, but common is the way to go. And yeah, so that's the skill guide that I have. That's the skill point that I have for my Tamer currently. And that's pretty much all you need to have for Pre-Awakening. You don't really need any more skill points, but you definitely do want to continue grinding for skill points, because as soon as Awakening drops, you want to have excess amount of skill points that so you can put a lot of points into your skills when she comes out. So that's gonna be it for my Tamer skill guide. I hope this video was able to help you guys with any questions that you may have. If you guys have any questions, please do let me know in the comment section below. If you guys do like my video, please do make sure you slap a like on the video. And if you do like my content, please do subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot. And I see you guys in the next video. Take care.